Well, today I'm going to be back in town here doing a little roaming around for half a day before we go back out to the ham radio site there. And we'll see what we can see in town here on this side of the freeway, which is the north side. A little bit of history of Quartzsite here. A couple class photos, 1952. First through 8th grade. A lot of history here. Now this old cabin, I'm not too sure if this is preserved as an old cabin or what the deal is here, but it looks very old. Inside here they also do camel rides during the day. I don't see any camels out there right now, so maybe they take them somewhere at night. But these aren't real camels. As you can tell, they kind of look metally. They're a little stiff, but and over here we have some ruins, and I don't see any sign on these ruins here. I know it was some historical place. It's like a mud adobe. Maybe it's one of the original founders, gold miners' dwellings or something. But you would think they'd have a sign on it. But I've been around it and I don't see anything. Like he had like a fireplace there built and some standing walls. A lot of road noise here. We're on Main Street in Quartzsite. Oh, there's the door. Maybe I can look it up and there's some history somewhere, but they got all this fancy covering for it and all that, and straps to preserve it, and no information. Oh well. Oh, maybe it's over here. Maybe I missed it. Let's go look at this plaque. I probably missed it. Oh, the Hagley store. 1893. Ah, okay, very good. He was the Justice of the Peace and Quartzsite history. Oh, that's cool. So that was his store right there, right on Main Street. That's cool. A little about him there. Not the hanging judge, but the marrying judge. They must have married a lot of people. Oh, that's cool. The marrying judge. History of how the camels came into Quartzsite here. The U.S. Camel Corps in 1855. Well, it's the High Jolly route. Oh, that's pretty cool. Normally I see the camels right here, but nothing there this morning. I don't know. Maybe they all ran away. Their sign's still up. Camel rides. Now you can always tell excellent pipe wells because they leave a lot of space for air to get out, for ventilation, so that's a good weld. Here's basically the only hardware store in town. It's pretty well supplied. Wood and everything. They even have a Starbucks in town now. Wow. Amazing. See if I can find some new areas to look at here today. There is a couple swap meet areas where they sell all kinds of junk and antiques and things, but not as big as it used to be. Oh, the McDonald's is busy. And there's a few businesses here, mostly into rocks and jewelry and things like that. Rolling down Main Street. There's the yacht club. Yes, they have a yacht club. Mostly a social place. There's not too much water around here. I'll do a little look and see inside this hardware store. I haven't been in here yet. Just kind of scope it out for future reference. See what they've got. While it's not too busy. Well, this is what they call the big market and hardware store, so it's a kind of combination thing. So I'll go in there and do a little review. I don't really need anything hardware wise, but maybe a little food. And anyway, I'll just do a little review of what's inside here for the people that are interested in it. Let's go. Looks like the outside area, they have some lumber, PVC pipe, ladders, got concrete mix, that kind of thing. So the basics anyway. Let's go inside and check it out. And there's some neat electric bikes there. Pretty cool. I like them. Okay, we'll go inside here. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Oh, they got a pretty good size hardware store. It's like an Ace Hardware kind of. Do a little walk down through these aisles here. Got all kinds of spray paint for your graffiti needs. Caulking. Well, yeah, caulking is good for down here. All these millions of motorhomes here. That would be handy to have. Stain, glue guns, putty knives, your basic hardware stuff. Sandpaper. Oh, pretty good selection of tools. You know, I think you could just about do anything down here. Propane hose parts. Those are always handy. Got all kinds of lighting, LED to conventional bulbs, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, these RV cords. Somebody lose one of those or something or need it. Yeah, it's basically like a pretty well stocked Ace Hardware. Wire, circuit breakers, plumbing, PVC fittings, hoses. There's always some hose going bad. Gasoline, diesel cans. Okay, nuts and bolts and that kind of thing. Pretty well stocked here. See what else they have on the grocery side here. Well, the hardware side just kind of blends into the food side. Oh, they've got a well stocked liquor shelf here. Holy moly. Every kind of whiskey you could think of there. Well, and wine. Pretty well stocked on alcoholic beverages. Well, then you go back into the bolts over here. Well, I think it's more of a hardware store with liquor than a grocery store, but maybe I haven't hit it yet. So we're back into the hardware again. Strapping material, bungee cords, oils, car stuff. Okay, some household cleaners, sponges. Oh yeah, beer. When you know, they would have to have beer. And then down through here, charcoal lighter, camping supplies, soda pop. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a complete grocery store, but it's got some things. But it's mostly drinks, alcohol, and hardware. So that's my review of this store, but could come in handy if you need a part or need to fix something. We got water there. Wow, real moonshine. Wow. $22. Root beer moonshine. Interesting. I know what the alcohol content of that is. Do you need help, sir? Who, me? Oh, 70 proof, so that's 35% alcohol. Yeah. That's pretty neat. Mountain Legacy Corn Whiskey. Wow. I have a car battery, so that's good. Didn't want to go out here. So some auto stuff. Well, that was an interesting store anyway. Then have a lot of food and groceries, lots of alcoholic beverages and hardware. So if that's what you need, there you go. Well, it's 10 o'clock and most of them aren't even open. Maybe that's what happened. Nobody wants to open up. Such a nice day. Here's a lady that's open. Let's go check them out. Nice selection of road signs there. And they got some antiques. Things like that. Old cake pans, thermoses, luggage. Pretty neat pieces. Kinds of gadgets.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, what happened to this place? This used to be full.
Yeah, it's kind of came and gone and back and forth.
Oh, it is, okay. Last time I was here, it was pretty well filled up.
Right.
Thought there might be some kind of an economic reason. Maybe the rent's too high or something. Okay. Well, they got some interesting things anyway. Thanks. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. There's our Instagram. Well, I won't even bother to go over there. They're not open. All their stuff's covered up with plastic, so. Let's go down this aisle here. At least they're open. Well, some of them. There's a tired dog coming at me. I don't know. He's wagging his tail, so maybe he's okay. No, yeah, he's going back. He's had enough of me already. He's too tired. Okay. Sure, a lot of people using these little short school buses. And they do make a pretty good little move there, because you can stand up in there and it's all this set, take the seats out and do what you need to do. Pretty roomy. Not a bad way to go for a budget RV. Okay, this one has got rocks to antiques to who knows what in here. Better check it out because my grandson's looking for military stuff. And I'll see what I can find for him if there's anything interesting. If anybody knows where there's some World War II walkie-talkies for sale, I know he's looking for a pair of those. But they're getting pretty rare. And most of them don't work because they were old tube models. And some old capacitors. More than likely they don't work unless they've been restored. Stuff. Everybody needs a chromed longhorn cattle head. Look good above your fireplace. Well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Old toys and things. Tools over here, fishing reels, that sort of things. Tinker toys. Got a little bit of everything, boys. Got a lot of cast iron bar stuff here. Look at all those frying pans. Wow, he's Mr. Cast Iron. You must be Mr. Cast Iron. You're not? Wow. It's a good collection.
Where'd you find it, Josh? Where'd you find it, the Caltech at? In the drawer.
I don't think I've ever seen that many in one spot. That's cool. Camera lenses, 35mm lenses. I've got a pile of those myself. Not worth too much anymore unless it's a Rare lens are super duper quality. Limb casts. It's got a lot of guns. Okay, moving on. Now this guy here has at least an acre of fenced off stuff. I'll raise the camera up here. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Baking in the sun. Some of his stuff along the fence line here, all kinds of tools and bicycles, and wow. He must have went to a lot of auctions and garage sales or something. There's a huge amount of stuff in here. You have to find something in here. How you doing? So this is the big stuff place here. I think I need that alien from my yard. That'd be kind of fun. Lots of glass in there. Bicycles, lawn chairs. There's some of that glass that turns purple in the sun. They got a whole collection of it here. Some of that stuff is set out in the desert for 100 years. Either that or they radiate it, but naturally it'll turn purple like that. Some certain eras of glass. They do have a lot of glass here. Okay, so I'm at the Quartzsite Historical Museum here.
Yeah, this here has assay and mining equipment in it.
Yeah?
Also has a real nice wood burning stove I would certainly like to have.
Yeah. The real old one, huh?
Yeah, you know the thing works too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Heavy cast iron, I bet. Okay, let's pop in here.
There you go.
Okay, so it's just kind of a self-guided tour in here.
What we have here next to it is an old outhouse.
Oh, okay.
The last two buildings, they're storage units now, and I'm trying to do something about that.
Okay, very good.
Anyway,
I'll check it out.
come on in, and when you come out, I'll give you a tour.
Okay, great, thanks. All right. Yeah, there's some of the old tools. It's like a blacksmith shop in there. Yeah, there's the old wood stove. Yeah, those are neat, those little cast iron. It's a little one for like a cabin. Pretty cool. Well, we'll go out and see what's next. The old hand-operated drill. It's like a log wagon or something there.
That there is left with, that's what's left of our Calistoga wagon.
Oh, okay, so it was one of the ones with the canvas on it and all that, huh?
I got some guy coming in, he came in here a while back, some
Yeah.
historian. We got pieces all over the place. That wheel in front is not the original. I have my doubts about the back.
That one's definitely old.
He seems to think we could slap it all back together.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know anything about woodworking.
Yeah,
It
we
looks kind of a lost cause to me.
Yeah, it would take a lot of work, but yeah,
Yeah.
the body, it seems like
you
it's
know,
okay.
it's all braced up. It's on
Right.
blocks.
Yeah.
You know, the minute you take that thing off there, it's going to fall apart.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Fred.
And
I
what-
didn't introduce myself.
No, I don't think so. And
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is
Hey,
Fred. I'm the docent and the caretaker of the facility.
okay, so that's just very good. Let's see what the
What you have here is Barrett's Village.
what village?
Barrett's.
Oh, Barracks Village.
Barrett's
Oh,
Village. This guy showed up here about 1970.
really?
This was relocated here, and I'm not too sure where it came from.
Huh.
Anyway, these back sections,
Right.
these are all places he lived and
Oh,
places
really?
relatives lives from Washington to North Carolina, and I
Wow.
imagine places in between.
So he just built each one at the places that he had lived through life, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only this section here in front, that's the only section that really pertains to the stage station.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this stage station was actually a stage station here in the 1800s, huh?
A lot of people think there was a fort here. There was never a fort.
Yeah, I looked at that building that was across the street. Was that just that kind of a brick thing over by the camel thing there? But that was some kind of a grocery store or something?
Well, yeah, it was a market. That one that's all covered up.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'll show you the guy that owned it at one point.
Okay, great. Getting a personal tour here. Very nice. Yeah, look at all these little buildings here. That's pretty neat.
Are you familiar with Charles Tyson at all?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, come on.
I know I've heard of Tyson Wells. That's all I know.
this rock here that might interest you. You know, I thought somebody painted those things.
Yeah, that green one there?
It's called crystal cola.
Oh, really?
It's got a copper element in it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It might be copper with that color. Yeah. Very neat.
What you have here, this is, you're looking at the original wall.
Oh, that's the original wall of the stage. Wow.
Yeah, from this point here, where it changes color,
Uh-huh.
this was all put up around the building to protect the original walls on the inside. You'll see that once you get
I
in.
see. Now,
What is your name?
Oh, Mike.
Mike? Okay,
Mike, yeah. I got a YouTube channel, but this stuff right here is like an adobe, a mud adobe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You ever live in an adobe structure?
No, I never
Oh,
lived
hey.
in one, but
They're comfortable.
oh yeah, it was like thick walls. It's probably pretty well insulated.
Pretty nice. Anyway, what they did is this became the Oasis Hotel.
Oh,
The hotel, from what I understand, was only 10 feet by 40, pretty small. A
right.
couple of people usually ended up sleeping in the stage.
Oh.
Now, what you're looking at there, that front, I heard the original got damaged in a fire, so this is a replica of front. And Tyson, he was a supervisor at the Apache Chief Mine,
Oh yeah.
and he thought he could do better selling water.
Yeah, that did.
So he came out here. You see that plaque over there?
Yes.
Okay, well, the original well's about 10 feet out from in front of that.
Oh, okay, that's the Tyson well.
Well, yeah, when they widened the road, they covered the well. He hit that well at 25 feet.
Wow.
25.
Good
From
shot.
what I understand, that water table's still about the same height. 'Cause you got the wash right there.
Wow. Because it's kind of a valley here, I guess
Yeah.
it kind of.
You know, I was here last season for the first time, and I stayed out in the desert. Last year, it was really nice and comfortable. Every day was nice and warm. Did see one rainy day. We got socked with rain,
Oh, really?
and those washes ran crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that occasionally.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's like a raging river sometimes. It's amazing.
Oh man! You know, I was crossing the wash, and I just happened to glance up, and I got a 3-foot wall of water coming down the wash. And you know, it's only 3 feet,
Yeah.
but you don't want to be in it.
No.
So I
Wipe
got out of there just in time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really something to see.
Yeah, it would be.
Anyway, that's the story.
That's the well over there, and then
Well,
I'll.
he started selling
take a
the
look at
water and then trading it for gold, so he was doing okay.
Yeah, that's like some of those gold miners, the stores that made the money, selling gold pans and shovels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Instead of looking for gold. All right. Oasis Hotel, sleeping quarters, replica. Well, I'll stick my camera in there and see what it looks like. Yeah, it was pretty sparse. But it got you out of the weather.
Yeah.
What if the walls were actually that thick? That's like almost
Oh, yeah.
18 inches thick or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really kept the cold out. You wouldn't need much heat to heat it.
The one I lived in was 2 feet.
Wow.
That was called the Blue Wing Inn of Sonoma, California.
Were they made of bales of hay like this, or
Pardon?
they made out of straw like these, or?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just kind of mud up the straw and
Yeah.
left them in there. That's cool.
Come on, I'll take you on the inside.
Okay. We're going into the inner sanctum here. All right, cool. Yeah, check out that little town later. That's a lot of work there, making those little rock buildings. Yeah, this is right on Main Street here, so it's pretty easy to find. I didn't know you had parking back here because I was looking at like, well, I don't know if I can park my rig in there, but I thought it was just right here or something. But looks like you got a lot of parking in the back there.
I have a guest book here. If you'll sign it, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, all signed. We'll move inside here. At the general store.
You might want to check this out over here. That is what's left of the famous 47-armed cactus.
Had 47 arms.
Had 47 arms, yeah.
Oh,
and a sand and wind storm came through about 20 odd years ago.
Yeah.
It killed it.
Oh, but it was growing right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no. It
Oh,
wasn't growing there.
Oh, okay.
No, it was some guy went out and got it, had it in his backyard.
47 arms. So
Yeah,
that had to be at
47
least
arms.
a couple hundred years old, probably. Huh?
500.
500 years.
That's what they gauged it at.
Wow.
And you can
Amazing.
see it was even taller when it had its meat on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I never realized that they had so much wood underneath.
Yeah, they're kind of like a skeleton-like thing. Yeah.
It's kind of cool looking, though. It looks like a
Yeah.
skeleton.
Okay, I'll check that
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I leave here. Very good.
Okay, this is what they call the strong room. Somebody's been able to tell me why yet.
Strong.
But you got a lot of World War II memorabilia here.
Oh,
Some
I
guy
see.
went out and got all the clips in this and he
Wow.
constructed that. But Patton trained his troops not too far from here.
The what?
Patton?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
Oh,
trained
where they
his troops.
trained out here in
He
the
trained them up in Baus.
for the desert.
Yeah.
For like.
Yeah, he used that mountain range over there for target practice.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
this display here, this came out of a McDonald's.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not. But this guy here is apparently well known. He's got Garmin. He's got exhibits all over the place. Now, what I thought was clay, this is wood.
Really? They're
Those are
carved
wood
wood?
carvings.
Boy, really detailed.
Yeah.
Nice little dioramas.
I mean, that guy's good.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Mine would look like a piece of stick.
Pretty cool.
That's
I
cool.
I just dusted this
I like that one.
yesterday.
Oh
Incredible.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, we're
Well,
not.
I've been told the dust comes up. What you're looking at, that's the original outside wall
Oh,
that you're looking at right there.
alright.
Okay.
It looks like there's all kinds of rock in there, or obsidian or something in there.
Yeah, I'd like to show you our black light display, but the light's out.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
I've seen those before. Yeah, I know how they glow, but. Oh, that's kind of the mine, load mining. There's a mining car. There's an old mine. Oh, that's Baus. Yeah, Baus area there. Another little diorama here. That's neat. Yeah, you got a lot of history here.
oh, totally.
All the old mine lamps.
This here,
Seven lamps.
that's the original threshold right here. A lot of people walked over that, including, from what I've been told, Wyatt Earp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a brick out here.
Oh, right there, that wood threshold, huh?
So that's your original threshold.
Wow. That'd been neat if he carved his initials in there.
Yeah.
That's neat. Okay, cool. Wyatt Earp. This fellow's had a
This is
hard life.
what they call a storeroom.
Oh, okay.
We
Wow.
got some high jolly memorabilia over there.
Okay.
This is Hayes. This is Hagesley. This is the guy that owned that store down there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now, he was a supervisor in Yuma County. He was also a judge. They called him the Marion Judge.
Oh, yeah.
And if you take a look at these books here,
Yeah.
those are all the people that man married.
Wow. He wasn't a hanging judge. He was a marrying judge.
Now, I've been told there's some Hollywood celebrities in there. I
Really?
thought maybe sometime I'd go through the books, see if
Yeah.
I could spot them.
That would be, yeah.
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 That'll take me a little while, judging by how many books are there.
No kidding. At least you have the originals, though. And you got some World War One stuff here.
Yep. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Some nice old photos. That's his family there, I guess. That's not his store there. That's somebody else. That's the post office there, isn't it?
Yeah. This is cool, and that's the guy that street is named.
Yeah.
You've been over the other
Yeah,
side of the
yeah,
okay.
but we had the RV
that's
show,
it.
right?
There's the original inside wall.
Oh, okay, wow.
We got a number of old branding irons here.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, boy, he got a lot of good history here.
But this jolly character, he was hired by the government to be the camel jockey.
Yeah.
That was a failed experiment from the get-go.
Yeah.
The
they
mules
just-
and the horses didn't get along
Didn't
with the
get along.
camels, and the camels didn't like walking on ruddy ground. So
Oh.
what the government did is they auctioned off a bunch of them,
Oh.
and the ones who weren't auctioned off, he cut loose.
Oh.
Okay, so they were running around in the desert, and there was no breeding because the camels, from what I understand, that they got from the Saudis, were sterilized.
Oh.
So there's no more camels
No
out
more
in the
camels.
desert.
So they probably lasted for what, 20 years or something,
Yeah.
and faded out or something.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's neat. We even had a ferry here over the Colorado or something.
Yeah, it's up the
Oh,
road
Ehrenberg, yeah. I was over there yesterday. Yeah, that's neat. Then you got some petroglyphs here. Pyramid stone. Oh, yeah. Mr. High Jolly there. Yeah, I went over and saw that little pyramid deal there. Yeah, I seen they had camel rides over there. I went over there to look at it, but there's nobody there, so I don't know if they're gone for the season or what.
Are they still having the camel rides over there?
They had them when I first came in here about a week ago, but now they're not there, so I don't know if
Oh.
they shut down or.
All right.
Okay.
This is what the cactus looked like before it met its demise.
Oh, that big cactus.
So
Oh, wow.
there's a shot of it with Halley's Comet.
Oh, yeah, that's neat. That's cool. Oh, yeah, there's a good shot there, color photo of it. Yeah. Get the light off there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was.
But these things come in. Look at this one. They call these crested.
Oh, wow.
You know something?
Looks like a face there almost.
Yeah, almost, huh?
That's something else. Yeah, that is neat. The kidnapped cactus caper. Somebody stole the cactus over there.
That's quite a thing. Apparently, people go out there and take those
You know,
things.
people get them in their yards, like in Phoenix and stuff. They probably cost a lot of money for a.
Well, you know,
6
you
foot
can
one or
buy
something.
them. From what I understand, I think you got to get a permit. And I'm not exactly sure how that works, but if you have
Oh.
a permit, you can go out and get one. But you got people going out there and taking them.
Kidnapping. Yeah.
And it is a federal offense, so
Right.
you got to be careful. Somebody came in a while back and donated some of these artifacts.
Oh,
You can see
yeah.
somebody's been chipping on them.
Right, right. Yeah, those are work tools, and then that's like a hammer there. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got.
Looks like it would be part of a tomahawk or something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But
Yeah, like an axe or
real
something.
nice mortar and pestle.
Yeah, sure is. Very nice. Do you ever find any arrowheads around here? Or they not that many?
I have not seen any here.
they didn't
I
have-
have not seen any out in the desert. I've been looking.
Right. Yeah, they didn't have obsidian, so they probably had more of the
You know,
cooler.
you got petroglyphs out there. You got caves. You got there's an outcropping my boss showed me that had these 4 holes that somebody was using a mortar. And some of those holes are pretty deep. They've been there a while.
Yeah, grinding corn or grain or something. Yeah.
This is
Low
a
doorway.
hall.
Oh yeah. Okay. Down. People were short back then. I guess. Okay.
This here, this was your original Quartzsite post office, very
Oh.
first one.
Oh wow.
Okay, and it was a small store, and then it became a schoolroom.
Oh neat. Wow. Go ahead. It's a small schoolroom, but of course they probably didn't have that many students. That is neat.
But yeah, you're looking at it's all original here.
Yeah, that stuff holds up pretty dang good, isn't it?
It's a
for the-
small little place, but it's interesting, you know.
So this building right here we're in, was this part of the stage?
Well, they
stop?
called it the hall. They had dances here.
Oh, I see. Okay. So when this was built and the stage stop, the rest of the town there wasn't much at all, just little cabins or something, or.
No, you know, I talked to somebody that was born in Blight, and he told me he used to come here in 1944, 1945, and
Yeah.
do some rock hunting out in the desert.
Just
You
hardly.
know, that was your main road there. The
Yeah.
interstate wasn't even here.
Right.
He said, none of this is here. This is all desert.
Yeah. Maybe. Sure.
You know, it's really funny. I was here in the beginning of August. I came out to see the meteor shower, the Perseids.
Yeah.
And I was out in that hot, smoking desert for 2 nights. I saw one meteor. This place was a ghost town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a ghost town.
What month was that?
Huh?
What month was that you went?
August.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
after I
hot.
came out of the desert, I took off.
Yeah.
And then I came back in September because they opened up the desert on September 15th.
Okay.
So I was out there for a while. Then I happened to come across a bulletin board. They were looking for a docent.
Oh.
And I have docent experience.
Oh, that's
And
neat.
here I am.
That's neat. Well, hey.
So,
So do you just live in your motorhome out back there? Or?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They give you electricity or anything?
These people treat me really good.
Oh, okay, good.
They treat me really good.
Nice.
So I
And that way
get,
you can kind of be the security too, because you're right there and all
Yeah.
that. So that's good.
Yeah, I get electrical. Well, I get everything.
Nice. Oh, that's like I say. You show a lot of people through here.
But that's our small little museum.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's okay if I just kind of wander around, look at some of these cases and
Hey,
stuff.
you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Place is wide open to you.
Okay, I
Don't
appreciate
forget to sign my guest book.
it. I did that, all right, and
Okay.
I'll put a donation in the donation box here before I leave there.
This should have been
Like a
here.
hay rake or something. Huh?
Yeah, handmade pitchfork there.
Yeah. I thought
Nice
that-
job.
Sure is, yeah. It's a lot of
We
whittling.
got branding irons.
Oh, yeah. Made of rebar, yeah.
You know, you look at the straw sticking out of here,
Yeah.
and it's been there for years.
Yeah, it's just like it really pulls the mortar together, yeah. Especially in the desert. If it was in the wet area, it'd probably get all moldy and whatever. But that's neat. There's a hall tree, an old one there. Hello there, you. Okay.
Isn't that a nice hall tree?
It sure is. Yeah, beautifully carved.
Yeah,
That didn't come from China.
real good shape too.
Yeah. There's an 1890s fancy dress. Yeah, it is fancy.
Mike, I'm going to make a trip from the back here, and I'll be
Yeah.
right with you.
I'll just walk around and get some shots
Yeah,
of
go
things.
ahead.
Thanks. Model T windshield painted. That's neat. That big cactus there. All kinds of doodads in here. That's historic. Wow, ladies used to wear those gloves. Must have been a doctor's bag there. A Gladstone bag. Pretty neat. We have historic photos here. Photos taken by FBI agent. Sword was a piece of evidence in a court case. Huh. I wonder how it, oh, I see. Somebody stole it. It's worth thousands of dollars. Huh? Oh, Pancho Villa gave that sword to Buck Connor in 1915, and somebody stole it. Wow. That is cool. There's that post office / one-room school. A better view in here. Oh, there's the post office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Neat. Look at some of these things in the case here. Old light bulbs and lamps. Some old clothes in there from the 1800s. Money clips. Wow. The old time jukebox. 1960s bridge over the Colorado River there in Ehrenberg. Oh, and that's a big old freeway going through there. Lots of houses. Little gift shop here. So.
They sell mating books here.
Right.
That's your big seller. But I guess the big seller would be your off-road atlas here.
Yeah, that'd be handy, wouldn't it?
See, but it's he's got quite a display of chewing gum.
A chewing gum. Okay, so I'll look that one up. A chewing gum museum and the Gunny's military museum. I'll check those two out. This will be museum day, I think. Very good. Well, sure, I appreciate the tour. Thank you very much.
Good.
And
Right?
yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'll drop a donation in the box there.
Wild bully around here in 1904.
Yeah, there's a gunfight at the Hagley Corral. Actual photo in 1904. Somebody got that guy. He said he shot at him, and the other guy ran.
Where you from, Mike?
A tour through the rock town. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Fly up to the lighthouse. There's the church. There's a gazebo in the park. The fishing village. Well, that one's all white quartz there. So he replicated his houses through the years in one of these. A little flat stones for the roof there. Oh, Barrett's Farm, Ferndale, Washington. Pretty close to me there. Look at the roof on that guy. That must have been his original home, Barrett's home. Now this one here is the English castle. Wow. You even have a roof up here for your guards. Sister's home in North Carolina. There's his birthplace in North Carolina in 1904. Well, that's pretty cool.
Take you through.
Okay. What was your name again? Sorry?
Gunny,
Gunny. Just Gunny. Okay.
that motorhome there,
Yeah?
that's what we use for homeless vets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we get a lot of homeless vets through the year here. And we house them there for 30 days. We do whatever VA paperwork they need or
Right.
state paperwork
Well, that's neat.
to get them, a step forward.
Back
So
on their
far,
feet.
it's been working out real good for
Right.
us.
You even have a wheelchair ramp on it.
Yeah, I'm on it to make sure that no matter what shape they're in, they can get in and out,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
live a decent life.
Now, this
not
just
on
people
the
is passing through town, or that
Most of it is.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, we get somebody who's in bad shape and their house gets condemned, and
Oh, okay.
or their trailer, so
Oh,
they need
right.
a place to go.
Yeah, you see them burned down out here sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
We've had one Thanksgiving, it was real bad. We had within a week 2 veterans' trailers completely burnt down.
Oh, man.
But we got them taken care of, and they're doing good now, and that's
Good.
what it's about. But this is the museum.
Okay.
I split my time between this and helping vets with their paperwork.
Okay, great. Yeah, I imagine that's a full-time job, probably. So what's your military background? Marines, obviously,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I retired from the Marine Corps as a gunnery sergeant, henceforth the name Gunny.
Right.
Yes, somebody in town my real name, they wouldn't know who you were talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, that's not important. Okay. Okay.
Come on in.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
This year it's all Marine Corps in celebration of
Wow.
our 250th birthday this year.
Right.
And,
Well, you got them nicely displayed in here.
well, I
Beautiful.
try to, one of the things I do is I do female veterans. Because too many people forget we got women veterans.
Right, sure.
They think of a veteran as Hollywood with a
John Wayne.
foxhole
Right,
with a
yeah.
steel pot, hadn't shaved in a week, smoking a cigar.
Right.
Well,
Oh, yeah, they did a lot of service there. Not just nurses and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
all kinds of things, yeah.
this is a working uniform for a woman reserve. World War II, they had females in the Marine Corps, but they were reserves. And their recruiting motto was free up a man to fight.
Oh,
So this was their actual working uniform.
nice.
This was their service uniform. Now, when this came out and the woman reserves were in, you notice these chevrons are kind of large.
Mm-hmm.
Those are male chevrons because
Oh.
they didn't have the female chevrons made yet.
Oh, okay.
And what I like about Marine Corps and Navy uniforms, they usually have the names in them. Now this one wasn't named, but this one is. It belonged to Alice A. Phillips. Once you get the name and everything, then I do the research on,
Oh, that's it.
you know, when they served, what was their rank, where were they stationed, things like that. And it really helps out.
Yeah.
Then we go to a couple of the World War II. This is a World War II summer uniform.
Oh, that's why it's got a lighter color.
Yeah, it's called a seersucker material. And they had, when they carried a purse, it was a brown or black purse that would fit down inside there.
Oh, he's
So it
inside the olive drab one there.
Yeah, so it would match the uniform.
Yeah, that's neat.
In 1952, this was the summer service uniform for them. Now, if you notice the chevrons on here, there's no cross rifles. Because Marine Corps, if you look up here, you see the cross rifles in all of them.
Oh, I see.
The
Yeah.
cross rifles didn't get put into the chevrons till 1959.
Oh.
So this tells me this uniform was worn prior to 1959.
But it's actually a uniform that this lady here that wore, or no?
Well,
That's,
this one is
you don't know who that was.
right. It's not named. Now this one is named. Now this is the service uniform, same as that over there, except the Marine Corps back then, in the 50s, thought that that uniform didn't make them look woman enough.
Oh, the shape
So
of
they
it, yeah.
hired a designer in New York City, and he did the work down to one pocket to make it look more like a woman's uniform.
Yeah, more fitting, yeah.
Right.
Very neat.
Then during Vietnam, we
That looks
actually had 28 women Marines that served in country.
Wow.
And they would be issued a uniform like this. And it was pretty interesting to read their history about Vietnam.
Yeah.
Again, now, here's an officer's service uniform. Same thing. The only thing that's changed over the years on the uniforms like this is the material it's made of.
Okay.
Now, the females had their own dress blues.
Oh, okay.
This is no longer used. This is obsolete. And they had the trousers, or they had an option that they could wear a skirt.
Okay.
Now, this has been replaced by the same uniform that the men wear. The male Marines and the female Marines, they wear the same dress blues. Big white barracks cover, high collar that closes.
Right, right.
And then prior to 1970, if any woman got pregnant in the service, she was automatically discharged. Well, then they started letting them stay in, and they would wear their uniform until the baby bump came along and they couldn't fit in their uniform. So they were allowed to wear just basic civilian maternity clothes on it. So in 1979, the Marine Corps actually came out to authorize maternity uniforms to be made. This is one of the maternity uniforms.
Still olive drab, but with a
Yep.
yeah, that's neat.
1904, this was a special full dress uniform.
Wow.
Now this was for enlisted, but it wasn't issued to you. If you had something to do, special ceremony, you would go over to base, check it out.
Check it out, okay.
And then when you got done, you turned it back in. Now, this is the only Marine Corps enlisted uniform cover that has a quadrifoil on it.
Wow.
Now, all the officers' hats covers have the quadrifoil. This is the only listed. Now, this was only worn from 1904 to 1912.
Wow, not that long.
After that, it was only authorized to be worn by band members.
Yeah, I was thinking it looks like a band uniform, kind of, yeah.
Your World War I service uniform for the males. Nice wool uniform.
Yeah, nice wool and big buttons. Breast
If
buttons.
that was to get wet, it stunk and got heavy.
Yeah.
But it did keep you warm on a cooler day.
Yeah.
And they started using the cotton leggings.
Leggings, yeah. Oh, they
Due
were
to
cotton.
the fact they had leather and canvas ones. But World War I, you were in the trenches full of water.
Yeah,
They found canvas and leather doesn't last long in wet conditions.
makes sense.
These three uniforms
It's like the khaki tape.
were all worn by the same individual, Rufus Porter.
Wow.
He served from 1925 to 1929. Everything's original. The hat I had to replace because it didn't have one. But everything's original except for the footwear,
Boy, he kept it in good shape, didn't
which
he?
Yes, it's like it just came out.
Yeah, it looked like new, yeah.
Now, what's really interesting about Rufus here, he was assigned to the Blue Marine Corps Expeditionary Force.
Mhm.
That was in 1925, where a bunch of Marines got on the ships and they went to Hawaii, and it was a war maneuver. And the purpose was they were going to fight the Japanese in the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh.
So somebody had some foresight prior to Pearl Harbor.
Right, right. They knew that something was coming.
Now, these next 4 uniforms all belong to the same Marine.
Oh,
They're all, he had them all tailor made.
wow.
Now, Rufus, or Alton Burgott, he joined the Navy in 1942 over in Los Angeles. He was assigned Los Alamos Airfield for aircraft training. He went from there down to Corpus Christi for flight school training.
Mm.
And the day he graduated, he became a Marine. He switched over
he
to
switched
Marines. He stayed in until 1962
Wow.
when he was promoted to lieutenant colonel, and the same day he was reverted back to major.
Oh, right.
Well, the reason they promoted him was they tried to entice him to extend for 2 years.
Oh.
Well, he wouldn't have nothing to do with that. He had other plans, and those were to go to Vietnam, and he flew for Air America.
Really?
Well, more money.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing he did in the military, flying
There you
airplanes.
go. Are these World War II vintage here?
Yeah, these are
Okay.
World War II.
Those kind of look like World War II. So.
Now, World War II, the Marines had an option. They could wear a flight suit, or they could wear their khaki uniform.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of them preferred the khaki uniform because it was comfortable.
Right.
And
Neat.
World War II also brought out the camouflage uniform. Now, this is reversible.
Oh, yeah, for the
You've got for the beach,
desert or whatever, yeah.
and you got for the jungle.
Nice. Oh, neat.
Now, trousers, jacket, and cover. Now, do you know why they put the covers on the helmets?
Not really. They used to have netting on them for putting stuff
Well,
on there, but yeah.
During World War II, the Marines did a lot of amphibious landings.
Uh-huh.
Water would splash up, and on a steel pot, just plain steel pot, it would glitter in the moonlight.
Oh, okay.
So that would give the enemy a beautiful target
Right,
to shoot at. So they
reflection, yeah.
started putting covers on them
Okay.
to cut down from the glare.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
One of my proudest displays I do is my Navajo code talkers from World War II,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Marine Corps.
Right.
There's the radio, what
Radio's
they would
down there.
wear. Now, this is Samuel Holiday here. I got to meet him, just a great individual, very humble.
And most of them were from Arizona, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were from the Navajo Nation.
Right.
Now, the first ones taken down to Camp Pendleton, they actually took the Navajo language and made a code of it. So, bird might have meant tank, horse might have meant anything.
Right.
So they actually had a code that they made. Now, during World War II, no Navajo code talkers were taken prisoner by the Japanese. You've probably seen the movie with Nicolas Cage, Code Talkers,
Yeah, yeah.
where they assign somebody to shoot them.
That's
Crap.
fiction.
That's Hollywood.
Right.
Now, Samuel was captured twice during the war,
Wow.
both times by the Americans who thought he looked Japanese.
Oh, okay. That's why.
So if he had a Marine assigned to him, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, if they had been captured, they'd probably torture him until they give them the
Well,
definition.
there was a young Navajo who was captured by the Japanese, but he was in the Army.
Oh.
And they tried to get him to divulge what the code was. Well, he understood the Navajo language,
But
but
he
he had no clue what
didn't know how to
code
relate it
was.
to the code. Yeah. Okay. That makes
Now,
sense.
my POW MIA table and my POW MIA display, they stay here,
All right.
no matter what display I put up. I switch the museum every year and a half to 2 years.
Okay. Because
Last season it was all aviation from World War I up
Oh.
to Space Force. Before that it was all Vietnam, all services.
Oh, okay.
So I like switching up because we get a lot of snowbirds come down.
Sure.
And I know when I traveled, I'd stop and I'd really like a museum.
Yeah, me too.
I'd go back 3-4 years in this exact same
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yeah.
I like switching.
No, that's a
it
good
up.
idea. Yeah, because when I seen yours, whatever it was, 10 years ago, yeah, I don't remember some of this stuff, so that's great.
Now, World War II, William Novak. He joined the Marines in 1937, retired in 1959. He was on the Battle of Iwo Jima, where he earned the Purple Heart
Novak,
and a Bronze Star.
Wow.
Now, what's interesting, he also has this medal, which is the Middle Eastern, European, African. Well, he was in Iceland prior to the Pacific breaking out. There was a bunch of Marines up there. They would go by ship and fight in North Africa. Once the Pacific broke out, they recalled all the Marines from Iceland to send them to the Pacific.
Mhm.
So Bill was in both continents doing,
Wow.
the war. This is his original jacket, and they used a stencil to put that on. I'll show you the stencil in a minute.
Okay.
And you'll notice this bowling tie.
Yeah, that's different.
Well, that was his favorite tie.
Oh, what?
Now, while he was in the service,
He wore it on his uniform?
no,
Okay.
when he was in the service,
The
we
bowling.
call it going TAD, temporary duty assignment,
Yeah.
and he would go to bowling tournaments all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually in the American Hall of Fame for bowlers.
Really?
And this is his old dress blue jacket.
William Novak, huh?
And very interesting story. I pulled 137 documents offline about William.
And that's him here with the Jap
Yep,
flag
with the
there?
Japanese flag. I have the flag. I just got to
Oh,
find
yeah.
somebody professional. It's in really rough shape to put it in a frame.
Mounted,
So,
so it doesn't.
Yeah, so it'll stay.
Yeah, good.
The Marine Corps mess dress, evening mess dress. This was used for, Marine Corps balls and certain different
Yeah.
ceremonies and stuff.
Yeah, very dressy, yeah.
This belonged to Gunny Robeson from Baus, Arizona, who passed away a couple of years ago, and his wife donated the uniform
Wow.
to the museum.
Yeah, beautiful.
Along with the uniform camouflage, they also had reversible ponchos.
Oh, yeah.
Jungle, beach.
Yeah, there you go. You get out on the beach, you flip it around, and
Now, in the early 50s, and when I say early 50s, I mean early 50s, the Marines had advisors that went to Vietnam. The only identifying mark on the uniform is a South Vietnamese Marine unit
yeah.
patch. They were there to teach the South Vietnamese Marines to fight.
Oh, okay.
They weren't allowed to participate in combat, but
They were just training
you
you.
know that if somebody's shooting at you, you're going to shoot
Yeah,
back.
right. Yeah, you're not going to lay down. Yeah, yeah. Lay down your gun.
In the 60s, for Vietnam, they developed the Trox. Now, there was 3 patterns of this. This is the 3rd pattern. The original one had the buttons on the outside, but they found that didn't work.
Was that Velcro or something?
No, they're all buttons,
Oh, the buttons
Yeah.
inside there. Okay.
so they wouldn't get caught on stuff.
I see.
Now, the Marines had their own
Watches.
web gear. It's called M61 belt, M61 pouches.
Mhm.
This was to hold the M14 magazines. Now, what makes this different from the other ones, it's actually snapped in place there. So if you're running, jumping, falling, whatever,
Slide around.
you're
in
not
there.
going to lose these. They're
Yeah.
not going to flop around on you and stuff and all end up on one side. or
Right.
another.
You need it. You need it quick. Yep.
Well, the one thing about the trop uniform, when it got wet, it stayed wet for a while. It took a while to dry. So they came out with the Urgels, and they got wet and they dried a lot quicker.
Oh, okay.
Now, the M56 gear, it's all canvas here.
Yeah.
That was developed in 1956, but it didn't come out until about 62. So this is what they used in early Vietnam, all the M56 gear. Well, again, canvas rots in humidity and tropical. So they developed the M67 gear, which is nylon.
Oh, no.
So that would last longer. Now, this wasn't developed to replace this. This was developed to be used in tropical environments.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And
Makes sense. Here's Mr.
Mid-
Snowman
50s.
here.
snow camouflage. Of course, you wear your long johns and uniform underneath it.
Yeah.
And then for your belt, you would have a
Yeah.
white sleeve that went over it. And then you would have your snow goggles up there so
Yeah.
you wouldn't go blind.
Oh, why? Yeah.
And,
Yeah, you could disappear like a polar bear. Yeah.
then we have a clerk sitting at a field desk back there.
Oh, right.
And he's all set up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a CH-53 maintenance control counter.
Oh, really? So it's an actual...
Different 53 squadrons, different bases they were at. Some name tags are fellas that sent them to me to display.
Oh, that's nice.
This is what a 53 crew chief would have wore.
Wow.
Back in the mid-70s.
We got a lot of gear on him, didn't he?
Yep. This was, the name tag is for D.L. Kaufman, a sergeant buddy of mine
Oh,
that I served with in the Marine Corps. And
nice.
I put the uniform together, and
nice.
Don sent me his name tag so I could display it.
Okay.
Now, this is what we call the chocolate chip camouflage.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's one of the better looking
Yeah,
camouflage.
yeah,
uniforms.
that's good.
This was my uniform when I was in Operation
Oh, was it?
Restore Hope in Somalia.
Oh, okay.
This was my other uniform, the 3 pattern camouflage that I wore when I was in Somalia on that.
Oh, wow.
And then this one, this uniform belonged to Brian Wilson. Brian was killed in Iraq
Oh,
and left behind a beautiful wife and a young baby.
oh, wow.
Now, when I do stuff like this, I send photos to the family and ask their permission to show it.
Display.
Because I don't want to upset anybody.
Sure.
And I got permission from the Navajo Nation
Oh.
to do my code talker display.
Nice. Pretty good.
Then I collect all kinds of different things, patches, shooting badges, Sand from Iwo Jima.
All right.
Now, out of all the plaques that I have, this is the most unique. I've never seen one like it before, and I haven't seen one since.
Communication.
That was actually from a Marine in Vietnam who had the plaque made to send to his wife, thanking her for doing everything while he was gone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Very amazing piece of history.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And some old Marine Corps boot camp photos and female
Mhm.
chevrons.
All right.
Then, of course, I hang all kinds of stuff up for display.
Yeah, you do. This flight jacket there, is that Marine too, or?
Yeah, that belonged to an old guy named Saint. That was my old flight jacket.
Oh, it was? Oh.
It actually used to fit me.
Yeah.
It shrunk. It's a manufacturer defect, I believe.
There you go, right. Yeah, I
And then,
know.
of course, everybody's friend and pal. This guy was so nice to us, our drill instructor.
Yeah.
Oh, he made sure we got 8 hours of sleep. He made sure we didn't oversleep. He woke us up and made sure we got 3 squares a day.
Right.
He was plenty of exercise to get us all in shape.
That's right.
Really nice
Really
fella.
nice guy there.
And, then I
The
had
drill instructor. Well, he's ready to give you some orders there.
Oh yeah. And then some different items. And this was the stencil kit I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, you spray
And
painted over
so-
it there.
Well, they actually had a bottle of ink with
Oh,
a little
little
brush.
brush.
So you could do all the ranks on there
Yeah.
using one stencil. First jungle first aid kit
Mm-hmm.
from World War II.
Neat. Probably got iodine in there and stuff like that. Neat.
And then some ribbons for medals.
Oh.
These are the wide ones that the Marines, the Navy, and the Coast Guard use.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the ribbons came out around 1905, 1907. Prior to that, you only got medals. There was no ribbons
There's no
with
ribbons.
the medals. So then they instituted that. The Marines wore the fat ribbons, where the Army wore the smaller ribbons, the
Oh.
Army and the Air Force.
Okay.
And
Well, you know your stuff.
until 1959, when the Marine Corps went to the same size as everybody else.
Okay.
Navy, Coast Guard, same thing.
Right, so they don't have to manufacture 2 different types. Now these were little stencils too, huh?
Well, these are actually
Oh,
metal
that's metal
chevrons
ones. Oh.
used in 1950s by the Marines. They're wide, and if you can see, there's no cross rifles in them.
Right, right. Mhm.
Okay. 1959, they switched over to the smaller chevrons with the cross rifles in them.
Oh yeah, they're small. Neat.
And then I have photos. These are all original photos
Yeah,
from the Marine Corps.
nice.
And I try to display as many different items and as many
No.
unique items as I can find.
Yeah, my grandsons are gonna love this because his bedroom almost looks like half of your thing here. He has uniforms, he has guns, he's got all. I've given him a lot of old radios, World War II radios and things like that.
I don't put any weapons out
Right.
per se due to the fact that I don't want somebody thinking that that Tommy gun that's hanging on the wall
Right.
is real and they can break in and
Yeah.
get $10,000 for
Right.
it.
That's pretty good
I gotta
idea.
be
Yeah.
careful about stuff like that.
Right.
Plus, you gotta have. Plus, I also collect American flags that need to be retired.
Oh, right. Yeah.
People bring them over, and once a year we get together and
They do.
do a ceremony for
Burning
them,
of them,
burning
yeah.
of them.
Oh, very
And
good.
that's pretty much it. And if I could get you some, I guess, love.
We'll do that.
I like to keep track of how many people come each season.
We'll do that. Oh, thanks, Gunny, and I'll sign that and.
No problem.
The donation. Well, it's lunchtime in Quartzsite, so I think I'll give the Mountain Quail Restaurant Cafe a try. We ate here one time years ago and it was really good, so let's give it another try here. The Mountain Quail Cafe in Quartzsite. Here's what's going on around the month here around town. Well, let's go check out the cafe.
It was worthwhile.
The waiting room.
How you doing? Come
Good.
on down.
So you got to check in there?
Yeah, write your name on that.
Oh, right there. Okay. I don't know the system here, so. Here's the waiting room here. You go in there, so it's pretty crowded, so it must be pretty good food, I would think. It's lunchtime though, but got a nice waiting area. Okay. So I get seated in. Oh, look at those. They're looking good. They're good breakfasts. Hi. On your way there. Follow the lady. Okay.
Either way. Your side jar.
Okay, thank you.
Where do you want to drink?
Oh, just water. Ice water. Okay. There's the Friday specials. Look like we got fish and chips. There's New York strips. I'm gonna get the lunch special here, which is BLT and one side. Sounds pretty good. And their decor kind of like the Cracker Barrel. Nice looking decor in here. Nice restaurant.
Well, I couldn't use that. My eyes.
Yeah, and then
That
you
was
click
really
this
cool.
button 3 times. Now it flips around and it's recording you, see?
Oh, wow.
It's
That is
all
so
gimbal.
cool.
See how the gimbal moves? It's all stabilized that way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? Because the same company that makes the drones, you know, with the gimbal cameras and all that. So, yeah, pretty neat little camera.
Yeah.
Great for traveling because it's just so handy. I can put it up on the dash of my rig and go down the road. It's anywhere. I do.
Get it from?
This one's off of Amazon. Yeah, I do a lot of the videos around here. I got a YouTube channel and whiskey WG70. That's all it is right there. I can give you a card if you'd like to
Yeah.
look at it.
WG70
Yeah.
radio?
Well, that BLT looks pretty good with those onion rings. I think that's very good. Oh, okay. Do you mind being on YouTube? It's up to you. Okay. And here's my partner at the solo table here. And your name again was? Betty. Oh, Betty. Okay. And she's from Texas. And she's heading back to Texas. So she's staying in her van out in the BLM land? Okay, cool.
One of the LTVAs.
Oh, the long-term ones.
Yeah, get out there and see what you call like that, and that's come back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I love it down here. There's so much things to do. We have all kinds of events going on there. There's events going into town. You can always find some group. Did you see that RTR thing earlier?
I did.
I went there and I did a bunch of videos there interviewing people with their bands and stuff like that. So that was fun. Yeah.
I've been pretty
Yeah,
And
the
I
big,
want to go back this afternoon.
yeah.
Look for some
It's
receipts.
probably not as crowded. I went there the first day. Oh man, that was a mistake.
I'll wait till the second day.
Right. And then I had one of these YouTube creator meetups. I went to that. Holy moly. They expected 40 people, but they ended up having like 400 people.
Wow.
It was a bad. I had to leave. I just couldn't take it anymore. Need some context. I've seen a lot of YouTubers that I know, but it was fun anyway. Okay, well, nice to meet you. Have a good trip. And you'll be on my YouTube channel by tomorrow morning, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.
Bye. Good, and now I'll go pay my bill. Better do that. We got a pretty nice, clean kitchen. Good looking pies in there. Okay. Hello, good food.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
Good.
That was very good food.
It was?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Have you eaten there before?
Nope.
It's good.
Yeah. Watch your videos.
Oh, you do? Okay. And YouTube.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Say hi, y'all.
Got my good side. So
Okay,
that's
good.
important.
All right. Have a good lunch. Yeah, that was a very good lunch there at the Mountain Quail restaurant. So I would recommend that. Back out to the camp. Well, my wife couldn't join me down in Arizona here, and she's a big thrift store fan. So I thought I would cover this Salvation Army thrift store on Moon Avenue in Quartzsite. People in here, but I can film stuff. So here's stuff. Stuff anyway, so I'll have to come back when they're open. Well, I did get a cool shirt with the Quartzsite RC flyers on it, so that's kind of nice. Looks in real good shape, so for $1 it was marked down. So yeah, it was fun. Well, this is probably the busiest corner in Quartzsite. The Coon Avenue or Kane and 95 going south towards Yuma. You got every which way things going on here. Traffic this way for the RV show and people going that way. And very crowded. This is Quartzsite at its peak in the RV show. RVs everywhere for sale. People coming and going. Lots of activities. A lot of people on the electric bikes now. They park way out and get on their electric bike and then ride around town. It's a pretty good way to go. You don't worry about parking and all that. Lots of motorhomes out there. The weather this week's been perfect though, so can't complain there. So onward to the Roadrunner area. 5 going south is busy. There's the Cocoa Mountains out that way. Lots of trails out there to discover on 4-wheel drives or go on a hike. Pretty country. Back to the Roadrunner area. Looks like a few more campers came in. They're having some kind of talk over there. It might be the solar one or something. Not too sure. Let these guys go across. think it's the solar walk. Is that the solar walk? Okay, thanks. It's the solar walk. Don't want to run over anybody, but like a neat looking van there. Hi. I better check out this van though while I'm here. Gotta check out this one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, did you film me while I? Could I get a copy of that? And I'll give you my email address or something. I can never find what.
I'm doing it for our club. Our
Yeah,
club
I would love
newsletter.
to. I'd like to send it to VDI, the upfitter, and maybe even do a
Oh.
YouTube channel of my own.
All
I
right.
do. I worked in Antarctica, so I put a couple of little short clips of seals and things.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll just stick it up there.
I'll check it out a little bit here. Wow, that's a pretty neat build. Wow. I like the cabinets with the plexiglass fronts. Pretty unique.
Okay, who was this? Stop by later.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, it looks a very interesting build. I like that. So.